Hello, we're back. I don't know, for me and you, we used to catch the school bus every day to school. I used to catch a special education school bus to school going every day, but I left that school bus back in 98, 99 school year because I got tired of being picked on and harassed. I was doing that bus every day. That sent me to another bus, and it was still the same thing. Time I got to the 11th grade, I no longer want to catch the school bus to school no more. But for some of these kids today who catch school bus, I know I feel the pain too. You get bullied and harassed every day because I've been there. I've been there too. I know it's no fun. You get picked on every day by unruly students. Cause these kind of students who do the bullying, they ain't gonna last on the school bus. And students fight on the school bus. Man, they're gonna get kicked out on the school bus and of course suspended for 3 days. Because I learned about these because I used to catch the school bus to school and from school back in my younger years. I see why these kids so mean, so want to use nasty profanity language, and then want to spit on you for no reason. Cause why these kids, these schools today don't respect the authority and don't respect the other students who don't want to be bothered. And cause one thing I learned about by watching the video, I know it's so horrible because I don't remember. I don't know. I saw the movie Bullied. Yeah, the movie Bullied is based on what's going on in school, public school today, and school bus, as well as public transportation. Cause everybody one student had cut away from the moment. I make sure nobody was looking. They want to throw a coward punch, hit the student for no reason, and beat him for no reason. I call that one of the more coward beating I ever seen. And of course, some people get beat by the other students that had any issue that harm to that student, what they did to them. Well, no, I had any issue too, because for a while, they gonna get a pain, or you ain't not hurt nobody except I understand where you come from. I've been there too. Because these kids who do these bullies on the school bus and harass other students on the school bus, and then think some other students liked it, they want to record it on video so they can post on Facebook and chill. Because when somebody report it on Facebook, they gonna show it to the news and they gonna put it on the air, and then everybody gonna see it, and not a darn thing those students can do about it because the parents gonna be on that bus. That by my opinion, they gonna be on that bus. Gonna tell them you want for that. The parents got right to turn that child in what they did on the school bus. Because the child wanted to hide that cowards. Oh yeah, they are nothing but a mean, low-like cowards. Want to beat up an innocent child on the school bus. And then there's some bus driver. I don't want to bring a bus driver down, but some bus drivers get out of control. Well, they get tired with these things. Keep up, please. I understand where y'all coming from. Now put your hands on the child. Because let the administration and the parents deal with that to show a child. And of course, one final note before I wrap this up, for all the students catching school bus today, I don't know. I've been there. I never been in a bus accident. Thank God, I never been in a bus accident. And dedicated this memory for the two teenager girls who lost their life on a tragic bus crash a couple months ago. I know my condolences go out to the family who lost their child in that terrible bus accident. God speak for them. I don't know. These days, sometimes the driver cannot see things what's going on in the back because they have to be focused on the road. I know we got these things. We take none today because why kids these little things, but I didn't put anyone down on this one because I've been there too. Because and one last thing I'm gonna say about these out of control kids who continue to do the bullying on the school bus. My message to them: either you continue to do the school bus, or you're in a public transportation. Cause I know we got fights break out of public transportation over years with out of control teenagers coming to school or coming home from school. Yeah, public transportation. It can be a violent act too. It'd be hard for the driver to check see what's going on in the back because they have folks on the road. Jack a bus driver. They got folks on the road. I know they cannot see things, what's going on. The only thing tell them on the microphone, watch your mouth, and then when a fight break out, just get them out the bus. Some of those things they used to do the old days, get down the bus, you want to fight, get off the bus. And well, I don't know. I hope everybody learn about this episode. I did bullying on a public school bus, on a public bus, and of course on the school bus. One thing I'm gonna learn, hopefully down the road, you get right up 3 times on the school bus, you'll be no longer catch the school bus home or to school. Some students don't like it. If you get mad, the only thing you have to depend on is your parents have to take you to school or coming home from school. Because the driver they ain't gonna let you back on the bus because there's one key about these out of control kids. The more out of control they are, the more losers they become. If they continue to act that way, don't want to go to school, get their education, and disrupt the school bus, they won't make it in life. They won't make it in life. Because for them young people who catch the school bus to school every day, you gotta be careful. Pray to choose your friend wise on the bus because some of those friends probably stab you the back. They want to fight you or bully you, so be careful. And one thing, let's decide to close this episode because when you're on the school bus, follow the rules regulation because the one thing you do, follow the rules regulation, you ain't have to worry about the other student that behavior problem. Because that could be a key thing. That's all I got to say about the violence, what's going on in school bus and bullying on the school bus. On the signs, respect the sign. When you say no bully zone on the school bus, no bullying. Shirakan Public School, Shirakan Elementary, Middle School, and High School. Now on school bus, there is no place for hate. There is no place of bullying. And that's it for this edition on the War Against Bullying in Public School. Come on next week on the War Against Bullying in Public School. Why special need kids always be either target of bullying? Because I see him all the time on the news. And I always be target bullied too back I was going to school. I know it'll be a tough sort of to do next week because next week will be dedicated to all special education students who've been bullied and harassed in school by a low-life normal student. Call them horrible names, all those stuff. But we're going to have a shooting answer for that coming up next week on the war against bullying in public school. Until then, I'm Danny King Jr. Thank you so much for joining us for this edition of War Against Bullying in Public School. Man, we'll all be looking for you right back here next week on the War Against Bullying in Public School. Until then, I'm Danny King Jr. Say so long to next week.